There is a Guerrilla Games Q&A going on the PlayStation forum. So if you want to ask the creators of Horizon Zero Dawn some questions about the open world RPG, this is your chance. I'll put a link down in the description below to go ahead and comment, because it's very interesting so far. Let's read some comments of people. What goes into choosing the release date? How did you do the audition process? Where did you do the field research for the game? We know there will be no microtransactions, but will there be DLC? So some questions are like, oh man, why did we even start this Q&A, man? How do we do the field research? Oh, I mean, this is going to take a day for Guerrilla Games to answer all these questions. But the DLC is of course a very interesting one. We already know kinda that yeah, there are some rumors that there's Arena DLC coming to the game. Already made a video about that, so I will be looking at these answers like very closely. They will be answered before February 5th, the Sunday, so that will be very interesting. I will do a bunch of videos about that if we get some interesting answers to these questions. How dunk is Horizon? I don't know what that means. Do you foresee this possibility of becoming a franchise? Of course they're going to say, yeah, we hope that we can do more. It will be interesting. Let's see some other. Does the day-night cycle and dynamic weather affect the gameplay? That's a very good question. This guy is just going all in. What's the max level? I'm really interested about that as well. I think it's 50, because Greg Miller, that played the game, he's over on Kinda Funny Games YouTube channel. He said that he saw a trophy for hitting the level 50 level in Horizon Zero Dawn. So I think that is like the max level, but we will have to wait to see. Are there any super secret bosses? Should be interesting. And he also has some ideas for a potential sequel. Co-op, yes, I'm all for that. Better human combat. How can you know that? You haven't even played the game. Come on. Hey, who is this? Yoro. Oh, this is that guy. Was there ever idea to make Horizon a multiplayer game? You of course know that I made a video about that, saying that I think that, looking at the early concept art, I stated here as well, that I think that Horizon was first a multiplayer game. The idea was to do it as a multiplayer game. Is there food? It's their vote. I don't know what they're going to reply to some of these guys. Will Aloy have different takedown animations? I think she does. Do you have any plans on releasing DLC in the future of the game that increases the map or campaign storyline? Personally, I don't think so. I'm not Guerrilla. I'm now answering the questions, but I just wanted to share my thoughts. No, I personally don't think so, because they will just move on to the sequel. And I think the Arena DLC, like I already said in that video as well, will fit way better, because you don't have to make a new story then, a new voice acting, or not a lot of voice acting, just put all the enemies you already have in an arena. So that's super interesting, so I just wanted to share this. Let me know what questions you're going to ask to Guerrilla Games. I put a link down to this forum post in the comments down below, so if you want to ask Guerrilla Games some questions, there are not a lot of questions right now, and it's already 5 hours ago. So go ask your burning questions, and I will keep an eye out for this. So if there are some interesting answers, I will make a video about that. So be sure to subscribe for more Horizon